Hi everyone, welcome to the next video from this page from Small Victories by Johanna Basford. We have a floral, magical looking flower to do today because it's got all sort of stars and little circles around it. Let's come in, there we go. So that looks quite cute, doesn't it, I think? Now what should we do? Well, we've got our Polychromos pencils as we have done for all of the others. I'm just having a little quick scan of the page to see what colours we've used a lot of and maybe ones that we haven't used so much of, so that we can maybe do something a little bit different. I've got purple up here, blue and pink. I think we've got a red flower. Maybe we could do, yeah, we haven't. Was that those pinks? Maybe it was. Let's have a look. Yeah. I think we might have used a lot of everything really. So let's start with this. I fancy doing a bit of pompeian red. Why not? Now this one, we've got this little square bit on top of the petal. I think I'm going to colour that, sorry, not a square bit, whatever that is, shape. I'm going to colour that the same colour as the middle and just do the petal like this. So I'm going to put a layer here quite dark, yeah, it's quite intense, and then just fade it off towards the end a little bit like that. I'm just going to intensify that a little bit and keep it simple going all the way around. So I hope everyone's good today. I was really excited this morning. I woke up and it was raining. I know we've had our really dry spring. It did say at one point we were going to have the driest spring on record. The sun has just gone in. I realise I haven't got my lamp on. Sorry, it's going to glare. There we go. And yeah, it was really dry, but it had a little bit of rain overnight. It wasn't loads, I didn't hear it, so it wasn't heavy, and it didn't leave puddles, although the ground was wet, you know. But I thought it was going to rain today, so I went out this morning with a jacket on, and it was so muggy, and there were a few drips in the air, nothing much, and it was just pretty unpleasant. I'm going to sharpen my pencil. So that was slightly disappointing. But we are forecast for rain later as well, but we'll see if it comes or not. We have a little bit of a microclimate here, so a little bit tricky to know, but we'll see. We'll find out what happens, I guess. So anyway, that was that. But I went along the canal because it wasn't sunny. There wasn't too much going on. A few more hens, a few pigeons. There's a bit less, you know, you see a lot less wildlife when it's not sunny. And then yeah, I had a couple of bags of things to drop off to the charity shop. Still got about 3 bags worth of stuff. Yeah, loads. Had a bit of a sort out of my son's bookshelf, and basically they didn't want any of the books on one particular shelf, so those could all go to the charity shop. This is the burnt carmine, and I'm just going to use this along these edges to produce sort of a shadowy look, because I want this to maybe look like it is a little bit higher, but it also just makes this look a little bit darker. So yeah, I pop it into a local hospice charity shop, which I think is, I like local, you know, helping local charities. I think some of the larger ones, I know they have to pay their staff and things like that, but some of the larger ones, they seem to pay staff so much money. And this is dark chrome yellow, and they also do things like TV advertising, and I'm thinking, I don't want any money that I've given to be used towards that sort of thing. I want to think it's going to the cause, you know. So I've been thinking about this a lot, and how I would like to donate some of my revenue from my videos to charity. I was thinking about how to do this. I discussed it with a few people, and I think the best way to do it is the ad revenue that I get from, this is cadmium yellow, that I get from YouTube. So that's just revenue for people who for watching the adverts, and if you have is it called premium? I think it's called premium, where you pay a monthly fee and you don't get ads. It's the money that I earn from that, just a percentage of that. So it wouldn't be any donations or any memberships or anything like that, not that bit. Because I know you do that bit to really help me, which I really, really appreciate. But I just felt, having talked to a few people and been reading some different things, and I just felt like it was time to give back a little bit, if you know what I mean. And this is permanent green olive. I'm going to use it for the stem. I had been chatting to a friend, and she said she'd been regularly giving to a local hospital charity who are building a new area in the hospital. They've got they have an area already, oncology, but they want it to be a lot more pleasant because the rooms are windowless. It's very clinical, which I know sounds silly because it is a hospital, but what they want to do is build a really bright and airy area with water ceiling windows, and even in the ward there's a ceiling, open ceiling glass, so you can see out at the sky and things like that. And I think the ward is probably a chemo, I'm not sure. It didn't exactly say. And water ceiling windows in the corridors, and lots of wallpaper with bright trees and florals on to make it feel really part of nature, and just to improve mental health of anyone who's there. I am thinking about what colour to do next. And I really like this idea. My friend who naples yellow said she was going to be giving monthly donations, but it made me think hard because there are other local charities that I like as well. So what I've decided to do is to give to different ones each month, and let my members of my YouTube channel and my members of my Ko-fi have a little vote on which one they want. It won't be the membership money that goes towards it, as I say, it will just be the ad revenue and the percentage of that. And it, you know, it's not massive because I haven't, you know, I don't earn loads at the minute, and you know, I might add a bit to it as well. It depends, you know, but I just want to be able to give a little bit back to the community. My friend was saying how we need to look after our local community and our families and our local areas at the minute, and I think she's right, because it doesn't feel that everything is getting the help that it needs. There just isn't the money anymore from government and tax and everything else, you know. It's a tricky time. Now, I want to darken the centres, so I'm going to use this brown ochre, and just around the centre bit here, I'm going to put a little bit around here. So there will be other things, the Canal Restoration Fund, the local food bank, that sort of thing, different projects that I'm interested in supporting. But I thought if I did a little list, people could choose. You know, my son said maybe I should have a list of 10 and give a choice of 4 each month or so, so members and whatever can vote. But I will be thinking about this, how to sort of launch this and work it all through. I'm not convinced that the burnt carmine is showing up enough, so I'm going to have another go with it, you know, where I did it around here, and if it still doesn't show up enough I might put some dark sepia there, but I'm just going to go over it again. But I just think there are so many lovely little local causes that don't get, you know, attention. You know, people give to the ones that you see advertised on the TV, the big ones that have big appeals and things like that. And actually locally, if we can start local, I think it's rather nice. And it does have a knock-on effect on everything and everybody, I think. Chrome oxide green, sorry, out of shot, to do just a little bit on the leaf here, stem, sorry. There we go. Yeah, I think that's fine. It seems quite short and small, this one. Now, an idea for you if you wanted to make it look more magical is to take a glitter pen and go over or around the edge of the stars or over them, or a metallic pen, something like that, to sort of brighten it more. But because I haven't used glitter or metallic pen anywhere else, I don't really want to do that. And I don't think a white would really work in the same sort of way. So I think I am going to leave mine just plain like that. But as I say, if you feel that you want to just add a little more sparkle, glitter, whatever, then obviously that might work for you. But as I say, my mind is like, no, you know, I haven't done it elsewhere on the page, so it might be a little bit odd. So I think that is me for today. We'll start our new row tomorrow, so that's rather exciting. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a really super day and happy colouring.